What is up and welcome back, Wargamers. This is Battleshock Wargaming Studio and we're getting ready to play another exciting game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. I'm Michael, this is Dakota. Dakota, what is the matchup today?
Well, I'm going to be playing Lumineth Realm Lords, and I'm really excited. It's my first time playing them on the channel. They are yours, but I'm still excited. It's going to be fun. And you are playing Seraphon.
I'm playing Seraphon, and I'm going with just a whole bunch of dinos, and I'm doing like just a cavalry-heavy alpha pin, smash your face in.
I see that.
Yeah.
There's 2 units that aren't on something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clever girls.
Whether it be a dinosaur or a mobility scooter, something.
Yeah, a little mobility scooter. Nice. Guys, if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining us. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. It does help out the channel a lot, and it doesn't cost you anything. Big shout out to all of our channel members. They go above and beyond to help support us, and we really appreciate you guys. If you want to become a channel member, you get access to all of our perks, including 4 extra battle reports every single month. And if you're a Lord or Commander, you get to pick a champion to represent you on in the Metal Realms. And our champion today is the mighty Carnosaur.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is the champion of Mitchell.
Ooh.
And he's here for redemption because the last time Mitchell showed up, he ran into an accident. He had a little oopsie.
Poor
but the
Mitchell.
Scourge of Gairan War Scroll made this guy suddenly
Really good.
really good.
Even better.
Even better.
I think he's probably going to be munching on some elves today.
I really
or
hope
two.
so. Really hope so. And so thank you, Mitchell, for being one of our lords, and we hope that your champion serves you well today. So with all that being said, let's take a look at the lists we're playing today. Seraphon are back on their table with their new GHB debut. We're very excited for these guys to be here. We're doing the Sunclaw Star Host still, which allows our Saurus units to do some pile-ins and some D3 mortals at the end of the turn. We have 2 regiments today, and our battle tactics are going to be Master of the Paths and Intercept and Recover. Leading our General's regiment is the Slaane's Starmaster. He's an excellent wizard, and we're still going to be like popping out some manifestations. He also, on a 4-up, can bring back a half-strength unit that's been destroyed. So hopefully we're going to have some good regeneration from him. We have a unit of Saurus Guard that are going to hang out with him. They get a nice 5-up ward and give him a 5-up ward as long as they're both in their combat range. And then we have a unit of Skinks. They're just fast, and we'll use them to go grab objectives and do stuff like that. Now to the meat and potatoes of this list. We have the Scourge of Gairan, Saurus Oldblood on Carnosaur. He's the Beast Master for +2 to move for other cavalry. And then he's Ancient Defender, giving his companion attacks +1 to hit. Then we have 2 units of Agrodon Lancers. These guys hit like an absolute freight train. And the longer they get stuck in combat, the more upset they get about it, and they get pluses to attack. And then finally, rounding out the list, we have a reinforced unit of Raptidon Chargers. These guys get just a ton of attacks at a really low point cost, and they're very, very fast. So they're good to just scream up across the board, slap something really hard, and then keep on trucking. That's it for the list. Let's see what Dakota brought.
Today I'll be playing the Lumineth Realm Lords with the Venari Battle Host. I will be using the Manifestations of Hysh, and my Battle Tactics cards are Attuned to Gairan and Wrathful Cycles. In my General's Regiment, I am using Severeth, Lord of the 7th Wind. Hopefully he's going to kind of bounce around and take out some of these dinosaurs and try to plink out some pretty heavy damage to some of these heavy hitters. In his regiment is a Scourge of Gairan Venari Bannerblade with the Phoenix Stone and Flawless Commander. Hopefully to try to give out that +2-inch move to as many of the infantry on the field as possible, and a +1 save to all of my Venari units. Also in the regiment is a reinforced unit of Venari Wardens to sit there and kind of just take some hits, as well as a unit of Dawn Riders to plink out some mortal wounds and to kind of capture the flanks for me if need be. Lastly in the regiment is a Star Shard Ballista. He's going to sit in the back and kind of plink out some shots and hopefully kind of take down a few more of some of the heavy hitters on the field today. In my second regiment is Ellania and Ellathor. They're my only spellcasters today. And today I'm hopefully going to try to use them as some good buffing pieces, and if need be, some heavy hitters. In their regiment is a reinforced unit of Alarith Stone Guard. These guys are going to be my big anvil on the field. Also in their regiment is a unit of Sentinels to do some nice plank shooting from behind some Stone Guard. And that is everything in my list today.
The battle plan today is Grasp of Thorns. This is a 4-objective mission, and our territories are split right down the center. The twist today for the underdog is you get to use the Carnivorous Flora ability, which is a once per battle round start of battle round ability. You'll pick an objective and then roll a dice for each unit contesting that objective. On a 3-up, every model in that unit becomes entangled within the control zone of that objective. Entangled models must stay within the control zone of the objective for the rest of the battle round. While they have the entangled models, it cannot be removed from the battlefield by an ability that would allow it to be set up elsewhere on the battlefield. Very, very strong. You're going to score 5 victory points if you control at least one objective, 3 victory points if you control 2 or more, 2 victory points if you control more than your opponent. That's it for the mission. Let's see who has initiative. We're getting into the top of battle round 1. Before we do, quick shout out to the baronofdice.com. Baron is one of our sponsors, and we roll exclusively Baron's Dice on the channel. Big shout out to the Baron of Dice. We do really love him and support his company because he does also support us. Remember to hit the affiliate code, the affiliate link down below. There's a nice little code there, save you a couple bucks, and it helps support the channel. So it doesn't cost you anything, and you get some really, really excellent dice. Now, we're getting into battle round 1. We were the same amount of drops. Who's going first?
You're going first, I think.
Yeah, I won on, or I got dropped out first, and I am going to take turn 1 and scream across the table as fast as I can.
I am horrified.
Screaming. This is a very different. Michael Toons would be proud of me because we're doing a very like alpha pin.
This is a very just send your full army into me turn 1, and I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, we're just gonna unga bunga as hard as we can. For our asterism, we're gonna do Sotek the Deliverer. Movement is king, and 2 inches of movement for our entire army makes us very, very fast. That combined with Beastmaster, we're going to be screaming across the table.
Yeah, because you definitely need more movement.
More movement.
That puts your Raptidons at what? 16?
16.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not excited.
Not excited. For our cast, we're going to start with the Salon Star Master. He's our only caster. And we're going to do Speed of Huanchi. And we're throwing it on the Agrodons right there in the center.
Okay.
It does not go off.
Okay.
Then we're going to bring out the Jaws. No.
Okay.
And then how about the Emerald Lifeswarm? And we perilled. Excellent casting from the great great Salon. And he takes 2 mortals.
Does he?
And he wards 1.
Okay.
That's my hero phase.
Okay.
You got any responses?
Yeah, Ellania and Ellathor are going to use Protection of Hysh.
Nice little 5-up ward.
Yeah, let's hope. No.
No, it does not.
No, it does not.
Okay. Well, let's get into some movement. Movement's complete. We've screamed across the table. And then we just have a couple units hanging out in the backfield, just holding down the fort while all of the rest of our army actually does the work. We do have a couple long charges, but most of these are pretty reasonable charges. We have 2 7 inches and then some 9s. No responses from you. Oh, no, you redeployed the cavalry.
Yes, I did.
Right.
I spent 1 CP, got a good 5-inch redeploy from my Dawn Riders. Hopefully trying to make you charge my Wardens.
Don't really feel like charging Wardens because they're, I'm assuming they're -1 to hit.
Huh? Yes.
Yes.
they were.
Yep, so they're Shining Company, they're +1 to save. they're going to be a little bit more, like I have a gazillion attacks, but they're going to be a little bit more durable than I actually want. I have no shooting, so we're going to go right into the Mighty Charge phase. We're going to start with the Agrodons on the far side. Looking for a 7 on the dice. Boom.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is not good.
We'll do the Agrodons in the center. They want something really long. Nope.
Not that long.
We will do the Raptidon Chargers. 7 is good, but that takes us straight into your Lancers. But we're going to take it anyways. Then the Mighty Carnosaur needs like a 9 or a 10. That's an 8. We're going to reroll just for the giggles because I don't need all of this CP.
Yeah, fair.
Another 8.
Okay. The Carnosaur stays in the center of the board.
It's okay.
That's perfectly reasonable.
Perfectly reasonable. That's it for charges. I have no combat phase abilities. I have no charge phase abilities. Do you have any responses?
So for a combat phase ability, I'm going to be using Wall of Blades. On a 4-up, I will get strike first with my Wardens, and against Cavalry, I get +1 to the roll. So on a 3-up.
Let's see.
So let's see. Okay.
Okay.
My Wardens do get strike first.
They get strike first, so we'll start with your activation.
Yes. So activating my Wardens, I will have 41 attacks, 4s and 4s.
Slap them up.
Okay. And 4s. So 10 wounds go through.
What's the rend on it?
This is rend
1?
1? Yeah.
I saved 1.
Okay.
Jeez, and how many mortals was that on top of it? So it's
That
9.
was 2, 4, 12 mortals.
Jesus.
So 12 mortals from crit mortal.
Yeah, so 12 plus 9, 21 damage.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That was devastating.
That was devastating.
The Wardens are not happy with you.
No. Agrodon Lancer is going to activate into the Stone Guard. We're going to start with those Celestial Spears and Clubs. 3s and 3s. 9, rend 1, damage 2.
So I fail 5 of those. So that's going to be 10 damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
10 5-ups. I made 1 of them.
Okay. You chop down 4 of the Stone Guard. Solid start. And then let's go with the Claws and Talons. 3 more. These are rend 2.
Ooh. 3 6-ups. Don't make any of them.
Those
Damage.
are 2 damage piece.
Okay. 6 5-ups. I make 1 of them. So my Stone Guard are going to activate into your
Agrodons.
Agrodons.
Mm-hmm.
I will have 7 attacks. This will be 3s, 3s, rend 1, damage 2.
2.
2 saves.
Save 1 fail.
Okay. 2 damage.
And we're going to get a Primal Rage token.
Oh no.
And let's see. We're going to use this Corsair dice right here to mark it. Shout out to the Corsairs. And then we're going to spend a command. Ooh, no. We're not end of turn. I forgot. The Raptidons.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Please.
The Raptidons were just dead to me. Raptidon Chargers are going to activate with our measly little attacks. We're going to pile in just a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, great. And now we're -1 to hit because it's Shining Company. You're +1 to your save.
Yep.
So let's go with those Topek Lances hitting on 5s. Wound on 4s. 3, -1.
Okay. So 3 4-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 damage each.
Ooh. Okay. So you kill 4 of them.
And then we have our Serrated Fangs. 2, rend 1.
Okay. 2 4-ups. I failed them both.
Single damage each.
Okay.
Perfect. Now it's the end of the turn. So we're going to power through.
Okay.
And we'll do D3 mortals for 2 mortals.
2 more always die.
And then we shall screen for the Carnosaur.
What?
It's pretty okay. Turn 1 is complete for the Seraphon. We scored 10 points for holding 1, 2, and more. We didn't complete a battle tactic this turn, but we knew we weren't going to do that. It was a weird turn because we had a very successful flank on this side where we did what we wanted to, and then we had a devastating flank on this side You could see, like, I really wanted to activate the
you did.
Raptidons first, and they would have probably been able to just slap the piss out of the Wardens.
The Wardens would be gone.
They'd be gone. But they spiked really, really heavily, which was cool to see, like, Wardens doing
what
their...
they're supposed to do.
Exactly what they're supposed to do is just, like, planting that foot, like, putting that spear out and taking the charge. So good for them. And we're getting into your turn. So let's start doing some stuff.
Yeah. So let's start with places of power.
Okay. I would like to touch the place of power with Frog and try and heal.
Okay.
Yes. So we're good to go.
I was hoping for that one.
And then... Kaboom! JJ pointed out to us before the start of the game that when it explodes and you roll the 1,
It's every place of power.
all the place of power explode.
Yeah.
Just a full
That's
feedback loop.
horrifying.
Yeah. Cool.
But with that, Ellania and Ellathor are jumping up into the shrine.
Yes.
Ellania is going to take the lead, so I get another cast.
Cool.
My first cast is going to do Speed of Hysh onto these guys right here, my Dawn Riders.
Yes.
And this goes off on a 5. It does go off.
Wonderful.
Would you like to try?
Okay, yeah. I get to unbind anywhere. It's not within 30.
So it was an 11.
So add 1 to casting roll. So these unit, in addition, this unit can use an unbind ability if an enemy wizard anywhere on the battlefield uses a spell.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you rolled an 11. I need a 12 to unbind.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. So my Dawn Riders now have an 18-inch move.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Skinkies are scarred.
Yeah, maybe. And then I'm going to do just a protection of Hysh on these guys right here.
Okay.
And hopefully this goes off. It does go off. Would you like to try to deny it?
We'll try. You got it.
Cool.
So 5-up ward in a big bubble.
Yes. I will rally my Wardens. Okay. I get 3 back.
Nice.
And that's going to be it for me. Anything for you?
No responses from me, so we can go right into movement.
Alrighty. So that'll end my movement phase. I have kind of tried to match your very hard aggression with me, myself, and I just throwing everything out forward, trying to get out of my deployment zone.
Yeah, I see that.
And I'm just hoping it doesn't all crumple down. Anything you do?
I did a redeploy with the skinks. They had a minimum 4. We rolled. We got a 5. So we're 9 inches away from those Dawn Riders, trying to keep them out for a little bit longer because the Dawn Riders are going to obliterate skinks.
Yes.
Right? So you have some shooting.
Yes, I do.
You're within 12, so you can still target the Salon, but you are -1 to hit because of Lookout Sir, which is cool. So shoot the piss out of him.
Yeah. Let's start with Severeth. We will have 4 shots. With -1 to hit, it will be 3s and 3s. Rend 3, damage D3 +1.
Shoot him.
Alrighty. Oh, 1 at Rend 3.
Goes right through.
Okay, D3 +1. Okay, 2 damage.
Wards. Hey, took
He
a
takes
damage.
1 damage.
Get out of here, Severeth. This is my house.
Severeth is great. So, then I will be doing my Star Shard Ballista. 3 shots, 2s, 3s, Rend 1, D3.
And
it's anti-monster, so Rend 2.
Okay, and this is into the
This
Carnosaur.
is into your Carnosaur.
I don't think I need all-out defense anywhere else, so I think I'm just going to take my all-out defense here.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
3 Rend 2.
Yep, 3 Rend 2.
I think I'm a 4-up save, which means I fail them all.
Okay, so 3d3.
6 damage.
6 damage.
You just take 6 damage.
Ooh,
Nothing to do about that.
Then the Sentinels into the Agrodons. I will have 21 shots, 3s, 4s, Rend 1. That'll be 8 at Ren 1.
All right, you got a guy. All right, no covering fire, so charge it up, big guy.
Okay. So let's do the only one that really matters right now. Dawn Riders.
Dawn Riders. Getting a 10. Way to go, boys.
I don't even need to reroll.
Way to go.
So then I'm going to do my Deathly Furrows into your skinks. I get 5 dice, 1 for each model in the unit, and on a 3-up, you take a mortal.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay. Take 3 mortal wounds.
3 dead skinkies.
So when I activate my Dawn Riders, I am also going to activate my Stone Guard with the lightning reactions. So let's start with our Dawn Riders. I will have 11 attacks with their lances and blades. These are going to be 3s and 4s. So that's going to be 2 saves at Rend 1.
Go right through.
Okay, so that's just going to be 8 damage.
They're dead.
Okay. And then with lightning reactions, I'm going to activate the Stone Guard. I have 7 attacks. 4 at Rend 1.
Take 4 damage.
Okay.
We're getting +1 attack for our mounts because we're upset that we got stuck in combat. So 4s and 3s, Rend 2, damage 2. 5 at Rend 2.
5 6-ups. Make 2 of them.
It's 6 damage total.
Okay. So 6 5-up wards. I make 2 of them. So 2 more guys die.
And then all of our spears. 7 and my 20.
7 5-ups. Make 1 of them.
Single damage.
6 5-ups. He's very dead.
Very dead.
So my Sentinels are going to activate into your Agrodons. These will be 11 attacks, 3s and 4s. 4 at no rend.
Take 2 damage.
Okay.
I am going to remember to do my Sun's Claw Star Host ability, which I definitely forgot to do last turn. And we're going to pick a Sarish unit. We get to make a pile in, and then we'll do D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Pile in complete. Let's do.
D3 mortals, these guys?
We're actually going to do it to the
That guy?
that guy because I want you to not be the underdog.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Actually, fair.
Yeah. So onto the ballista.
Mean.
No mortal wounds.
Darn. Isn't it D3 or 2 up with D3?
It's on a 2 up.
Oh, okay. So that'll end my turn for Battle Round 1. I do score. I hold a 1-2 more.
Yes.
And I complete the first step of Wrathful Cycles because I do hold more than you.
Yeah.
And I think I kind of hit back pretty decent.
I think pretty good.
I pulled a couple Agrodons. I almost wiped out the Raptidons. I've kind of spread out a little bit here and there. I'm starting to threaten your only spellcaster. And hopefully I can shoot better this next turn.
Can't shoot worse.
I can't shoot worse than what I just did. Well, I technically.
Yeah, I think it's so far so good. I like how spread we are on the table. There's a good mix of what's going on here.
No real good big castles happening right now.
It looks like a display board almost. Like this is like what a pretend game would look like.
Yeah,
There's
100%.
stuff everywhere.
We got cavalry running across and infantry making lines.
Yeah. This scares the crap out of me. I now respect the crap out of this.
Wardens are great, and that's why I have 60 of them.
Yeah, I don't want to go anything near that. So let's get into the roll off for Battle Round 2.
Okay.
Do you double?
No, it's not worth it.
It's not.
It's not worth it at all.
It's not.
So
all right.
That'll be Seraphon.
Battle Round 2. Battle Round 2 is upon us. We are getting into it. We do have a couple of started Battle Round things to do, and that is since I am the underdog, I get to entangle a objective. So like vines come up and grab the units on them. I'm picking that one back there with the Dawn Riders on top.
You're gonna wrap up my hooves.
And we're just gonna trip up the hooves. It's on a 3-up. They don't get to move off of that objective.
Oh,
they are entangled.
Darn it.
So they get to just stand there and look pretty for a whole battle round.
They do look pretty.
They look really nice. And we're going to then touch a place of power with the Salon.
Don't roll a 1.
Do I try and turn something obscuring? I just want to heal.
Yeah,
We're
I would just
healing the
heal.
Salon.
Hey!
Okay, the Salon's healed.
You're healed.
You're healed. And then let's try and do some casting.
I do have
Oh,
some...
you have place power?
No, I just needed to... So I'm going to do Power of Hysh
Okay.
on this unit of Wardens.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to do Shining Company because I feel like you're going to slap into a bunch more Venari stuff again.
I'm going to try.
So, yeah.
I'm definitely going to
That's
try.
everything for beginning the battle round. It's going to hero phase.
One thing that we forgot to explain earlier was what the treasure units for me were to the units that I have to kill. And it's going to be the 2 units of Dawn Riders and the big unit of Sentinels. Wardens.
There we
See,
go.
now
Hey,
I did it.
Yeah.
I think those are good ones to pick because they're hard to catch. So
They're
if they
hard to catch. They're good. They have decent saves.
Yep.
They move fast,
These-
especially now.
and these guys, as we've seen,
Are big threats.
are a big
They're
threat.
Scary.
I thought I was going to get them really early,
And then they clap.
and then no. So we are going to spend a CP, and we're going to try and rally Mitchell, the Carnosaur, because he got hit pretty good, and he heals 5.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was a good rally.
he's feeling much better.
He's taking 1 damage now.
Yep,
All my hard work gone.
much happier. Our Salon is going to try and do some casting. So let's bring out the Jaws
Okay.
on an 8.
Okay.
Or that's a 9.
I can't stop that.
No stopping that. And then the Emerald Life Swarm, yeah, a 10. Just throwing dice everywhere. And then we shall end with the Burning Head.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Yep. Go. Good.
Hey! We did all the things. We're just going to try and chase Severeth down.
Fair.
Yeah, he's hard to catch. If we can get him now, that'd be good. Hero phase complete. Responses?
Yeah, I'm gonna rally those Wardens. Let's hope I have the same luck you do.
I hope so.
I get 2 of them back. And that'll be it for me.
Cool. Let's get into movement. Movement is complete, and we've scattered to the 4 corners. We've sent some Agrodons to go chase down Dawn Riders. We've left these Agrodons with the Sentinels. I think we win that fight. And then the rest of my army is converging around Severeth and trying to knock him out and maybe ping some Dawn Riders on the side. You did redeploy.
Yes, I did.
I
got a 3-inch redeploy for my Dawn Riders over here.
Yep.
And just to try to move closer to those Wardens, kind of...
Back to the Wall of Death.
Yeah, back to
Yep,
the Wall of
back
Death.
to safety.
Try to keep scary a little, so...
I did try to bring back a half-strength unit of Skinks and didn't get it. So I do have some shooting. Let's start with the Sunbolt Gauntlet from the Carnosaur going into Severeth. We have D6 shots for 4. Any responses?
No.
We got 3s. So 3 and -1.
5 ups.
Single damage.
Okay. 2 5 wards. Okay. He takes 1 damage.
Okay. Burning Head's going to activate D6 shots for 5. Hits on 4s now. And then wounds on 3s. So 2 at Ren 2.
Okay. 2 6 ups. I make 1 of them.
Single damage.
Yeah. 1 5 up. I don't take anything.
I take a mortal. Well, I'm ready to start charging stuff.
Okay.
Let's charge with the Ravenax Gnashing Jaws. 7.
I don't think that gets him in.
It does not. Let's charge with the Carnosaur.
Yep, that gets him wherever he wants to go.
And then the Saurus Guard are going to charge. Excellent. In they go.
Got in.
The Raptidons are going to charge.
They
Also get in. Agrodons on the far side are going to charge.
Fair.
4 still does it.
Yes, it does.
Well, we have some rampages to do. The Carnosaur is going to turn on a 3-up. He's going to roar Severeth and turn off commands. You are roared, sir.
Oh, no.
Do you have any Rampages.
I do.
Go ahead.
I am going to pick it's going to be the Searing Desert Winds, and I get to pick 3 enemy units. I'm going to pick the 3 enemy units, and on a 2-up on a D3, you are -1 to wound, and you take that many mortal wounds.
Okay.
So let's start with the Carnosaur. Carnosaur first. Okay, nothing.
Nothing.
That's not good. Sora's Scarred?
Yes.
Okay. They take 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
And they are -1 to wound.
Okay.
And then your Raptidons, they take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And are -1 to wound.
We're going to activate these Agrodons first against the Dawn Riders, and we're going to all-out attack.
Ooh. I think I will do all-out defense here.
Okay. All right, so let's start with the spears. 9. Rend 1. 2 damage each.
Okay, so it's 6 damage.
And then the claws and talons. 5 at Rend 2.
Okay, so 5 4-ups. Okay, I failed 2 of them.
2 damage each.
Okay. Then I'll be activating my Dawn Riders by your Carnosaur over there. And I will only be able to get 4 of them into your Raptidons. And then I'll be putting my champion into your Carnosaur.
Cool.
So let's start with our attacks into your Raptidons. These are my lances. These are going to be 3s and 4s. 4 at Rend 1.
Save 2.
Okay.
And then, so 4 damage total.
Yep. And then the hooves. 2, no rend.
Take a damage.
Then my champion into your Carnosaur.
2
damage.
mortals. Cool. Nice and easy.
And then the hooves, 5s and 3s. Okay, they both hit. And 1 at no rend.
Saved it.
Awesome. Okay. Then my sentinels will be activating. This is going to be 11 attacks.
Okay.
2 at no rend.
Took a damage.
Oh, I almost got him.
Carnosaur is going to activate, and we're just going to put everything into Severith. We're getting Frenzied by Blood on our companion weapons, and we're getting +1 damage to them because Severith is wounded. It's helpful. So it's a lot of damage 5s and 4s right now.
This is horrifying.
Horrifying.
I hope I make a single save.
But we're going to start with that Sunstone Spear. Just 3s and 3s, Rend 1, damage 3. So 2, Rend 1.
Okay, 2 5-ups. I make 1 of them.
It's 3 damage.
Okay.
Hold your wards.
Yep.
And then let's do the Clawed Forelimbs. We're getting +1 attack from our monstrous trait. Not +1 attack, +1 to hit. So 2 at Rend 1.
Okay. 2 5-ups. I don't make any.
So that's 4 damage apiece, so another
Ooh,
8 damage. And then we have those Carnosaur's massive jaws.
Oh no. Please miss. Oh.
We missed twice. 1 more. This one's Rend 2.
Okay, 1 6-up. Nope.
And that's 5 damage.
Oh no, Severith. Goodbye.
How much damage total we do?
You did 8, 10, 11, 16 damage.
16 damage from a Carnosaur. Never happened before. Let's see if you survive the wards.
Good night, my sweet prince. Ooh, wait, maybe. No, he's very dead. Yeah, he is dead. It's 3, 6, 9, 12 damage.
12 damage. Goodbye, Severith.
Oh, good night, my sweet prince. Oh, you did nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing this game, actually. So next I'll be activating my Dawn Riders. We'll start with our spears, or lances. Nothing there. Then the hooves. 1 at no rend.
Fail it.
Okay.
Single damage.
So my ballista is going to fight with its arming swords. 3s and 4s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Saved it.
Oh, darn it.
We're going to swing back. We're going to go with our talons first.
We are -1 to hit.
We're getting +2 attacks because of how long we've been stuck in combat.
Oh, God.
So we're 5 attacks apiece with those mounts. Okay, so take 5 at run 2.
Okay. I don't get a save. So the Sentinels, 10 5 awards.
6 go down.
6 of them die.
And then the guys on top. 5 more in 1.
5 6-ups.
Single damage.
4 5-ups. Okay. 3 more die. They are alive.
1 man is alive. Reptidon is activating the Dawn Riders. Am I missed one to hit here? No,
Yes.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
2 for 1.
Okay. 2 4-ups. Okay. Damage.
2 apiece. And then the mount. 1 more Ren 1.
4-up. Okay.
And then we have the Saurus Guard to activate. 3 Ren 1.
3 4-ups. Okay, I make 1 of them.
Single damage each.
Okay, just kills 1 more horse.
And then we have some endo turn stuff. So we're going to do our Sunclaw Star Host ability. So we're going to start with this unit right here. They're going to make a pile-in move. If we're within 3, we're happy.
You're already within.
And then we're just going to try and do D3 mortals to the archer. Nothing.
They are alive.
And then we'll do D3 mortal wounds to the sentinels or the Dawn Riders. 3.
Ooh, okay. That's just
a
1
horse.
more horse dead.
We'll make a pile-in with this unit of Saurus Guard. They'll try and do some mortals. 2 mortals to the Dawn Riders.
1 more horse, because I think 1 of them was damaged.
I don't think it kills it. I think the last time you capped it. I'm going to give you an extra point of damage. I think you're good. I think you just take 2.
All right.
Okay. But now I'm going to pile through. Now I'm going to power through with the Carnosaur.
Just gonna rub it in.
And now I'm going to do D3 mortals with the Carnosaur for 3.
Kills 1.
And then the Carnosaur is going to step out of combat.
What?
I think my members are going to be like super pleased that the Carnosaur like came in, wrecked something,
Murdered a quarter of the army.
and then walked out.
Then just walked away with
Yeah.
2 damage.
Yep. Just to be healed immediately next round.
Yes.
Because then I can just place a power and heal him.
Yep. Unit coherency.
Coherency, please. That's it for my turn. It's 15 points. We do hold 1, 2, and more.
Yes.
We completed level 1 for Master of Paths because we killed the hero Severith. We don't have we didn't pick up any of our treasures yet, but we're very close with these 2 Dawn Riders almost being done.
Very close.
And so 15-point turn. So 2 command points left. Do you want to touch any places of power?
I don't think I can.
I do. I want to touch a place of power, and I want to try and heal. No, right?
I think it's on a 3-up.
I don't know what it is, dude.
Well, let's look.
New rules.
Healing is on a 3-up.
Okay, so nothing.
Okay.
So no healing. I was trying to get that Carnosaur to heal.
Oh, you're a monster.
I
You're
know.
already going to heal.
Yeah, I know. I wanted all of it. All right, what you got?
Okay. Ellathor is going to take the lead here.
Sure. Time to start
And-
swinging.
Yeah, time to start swinging. I think I need to start punching things.
Yep,
Real hard.
real hard.
And with that, then I'm going to do Total Eclipse with Ellania and Ellathor. Goes off.
Let's try. You got it.
Hey, awesome.
So Total Eclipse, the next time I try to use a command within 18,
Yes, it is
It costs
within
2.
18.
or it costs 1 extra.
It cost an additional command.
Yeah.
Correct.
Anything else for your hero phase? Did you?
I really want to rally, but I shouldn't, so I'm not going to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I need to here.
Mm-mm.
And I think I'm good. Anything
Okay.
for you?
I'm going to hold on to my CP. So we will go into movement.
Okay. So that'll end movement. I've fallen back with my Dawn Rider here to try to keep you from getting as many points next turn, hopefully. I've popped Ellania and Ellathor out to threaten your Agrodons. I thought about pulling back and then realized that I'm still entangled, so I'm just going to die.
You're just going to die.
And then I've shoved my Wardens up forward to hopefully just kill those 2 units right there. And then stare the Carnosaur down in the face. And
hello, Mr. Carnosaur.
Oh, you're there.
I did pop a redeploy for the Raptidon, but I only got 2 inches. My plan was like if I got a decent one, I could get out, and then I'd have a unit that could try and chase down this treasure. So we'll see how that goes. You do have some shooting.
I do. Ellania and Ellathor are going to shoot their blazing sunbolts at you. These are 3 shots, hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s. So let's see how it goes. 2 wounds. It is Ren 2.
Save one, villain.
Okay. D3 damage. Okay, 2 damage.
Oh, popped a guy. And charges.
So we're going to charge with Ellania and Ellathor right now. So let's see. Okay, I do make it. That would have been sad.
Come to me.
I don't know how I feel about that. Let's charge those Wardens in. They get in. Then my Banner Blade's going to charge.
Okay.
He also gets in. I just want to touch that Raptidon. Thank you.
Do some touching.
I'm going to touch. I'm going to start with Ellania and Ellathor. And then after them, I will activate the Wardens. They have 5 attacks with Altari. And it is hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Good. 3 at Rend 1.
Save one.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Then I have 2 attacks with Dianair. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Okay, nothing. Then my Wardens will attack. I'm putting 15 of them into the Saurus Guard, and then 2 into your Raptidon.
We will all out defense Thesaurus.
Okay.
Going down to 0 CP.
So I will have 31 attacks into your Saurus Guard.
Slot them up.
So this is going to be 3s and 4s. And then critting on 5s. Yeah.
Crit 5s, they might just die.
I forgot, yeah. They're oh my god, I rolled really.
How many crits is that?
Many. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13.
13 mortals, they're dead.
Okay,
you got them.
You need to roll.
Immediately exploded.
That's why Wardens are good.
Oh, man. Okay, into the Raptidon now. You had a couple more.
Yes, I have 4 attacks into your Raptidons. I'm going to laugh if this still gets.
You just got to get 2 through.
Yeah. 4 attacks into your Raptidon. Okay. 1, and then 1 4 up. Cool. So just 1 mortal wound to him.
He's still alive.
Just barely.
I'm going to activate these Agrodons. Do you want to pick them up?
Yeah, I don't think we really need to roll for it. It is only 2 health, and you are doing plenty good right now.
Plenty good.
So that is.
I am going to make you swing with your hero into the.
Oh, 1,000%.
Raptidon.
I could just not do.
Yeah,
one
you
damage.
could whiff.
I could whiff real hard. He has 5 attacks.
It's unlikely that you're going to whiff.
3s and 4s. 3s. Okay, that's just 2 mortal wounds.
Dead. All right.
Cool. Yeah. That's all he did, though. I failed everything else.
Now, is this guy -1 to hit? No, because he charged.
Yes, they charged, so it doesn't matter.
We're going to go with our mounts. So we have 6 attacks apiece with the mounts because we've been in combat for so long.
Yes.
4 at Ren 2.
4 6-ups. I make none of them.
2 damage piece.
Okay, 8 5-ups. Okay, I made 2 of them. They're not dead.
They're not dead yet. And then the guys on top. Nothing.
Cool.
How many wounds left on?
2, but I also teleport after this.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you should vamoose.
I'm very much going to teleport. I heal D6, then run away.
You want to hit me with your spear though? Or
Yes,
your
I
boot
will.
knife.
I'm going to stab you with my boot knife. Let's go. I get 1 attack. It hits. It wounds.
Oh, I fail it.
Oh, and 1 dies. The boot knife worked.
Now you can heal and teleport.
Yep. So Ellania and Ellathor are going to heal D6. Currently they've taken 6. And they heal 1 wound. Because of course they do. And then they run away.
I'm going to do my Sunclaw Starhost ability. I'll pile in right here. And then I will try and do some mortals to the archer.
Okay.
2 mortal wounds to the archer.
Oh, that's yours.
Yep, that's mine.
Yep. So that's going to be a dismal 5-point turn for me. I control that point there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it.
Yes.
Seraphon are stomping around doing good.
Big dinosaur stuff.
Yes, they are. I did get Ellania and Ellathor in combat for 5 seconds, and they did okay.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't die, which is the important thing. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into the roll-off for Battle Round 3. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay. Well,
We shall maintain order and
yeah, we're definitely going to do that.
back Battle Round 3 for the Seraphon. We're here at the top of Battle Round 3. We're about to get into it. Before we do, you get to try and entangle a unit now, or
Yes,
an
I
objective, because
do.
you're the underdog.
Yes, and I'm going to try to entangle that unit of Agrodons.
Same one, yeah.
Hey, they're entangled.
So they're stuck
No
there.
move.
No move. Well, they can move,
no
but
move
only
away.
on that one objective. I'm going to touch a place of power with the Salon. No healing. And then we're going to start casting. The Salon is going to go for Comet's Call, targeting the big block. No. Speed of Wanshi, targeting the Carnosaur. It's an 8.
I will try to deny it.
You should.
Denied. On a 9.
Poopies.
Yes. Good.
And that's it for what he can do.
Anything else?
No, my hero phase is complete.
Okay. I am going to try to do Protection of Hysh over here with Ellania and Ellathor.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a 9 on the dice. I'm already not going to pass it. Hey, look, I got an 8.
Okay. Doesn't work.
matter. Then I think I will rally my wardens
Okay.
just to get that unit back up to max. Okay, they're all back.
Any other responses?
No,
Let's
nothing else.
Let's get into movement. Movement's complete. What we did was we decided to mostly disengage with the Carnosaur. The Carnosaur would just die to the spears.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I did try to bring back a half-strength unit with the Salon. I failed. I healed the Carnosaur with the Emerald Life Swarm. And then I put him next to the Agrodons. They don't lose their rage tokens with him standing next to him.
That is mean.
So there's a whole bunch of we're still ready to go
It's
fight.
a full brick of Agrodons just raring to go.
Yep. I forgot to talk about my next asterism. I did further the great plan because I killed the general, so I get to pick an extra asterism. So I gave crit 2 hits for all my companion weapons. Seems great. And now I'm just going to engage this one block of Sentinels, Wardens, with magic.
Okay, fair. Totally fair.
Totally fair. So we're going to do the Burning Head into the Wardens. 2d6 shots for 10.
Ooh.
It might be d6 shots, which means it's 5.
I think it is D6.
I
I
think
think
it's-
it's 2d6 attacks.
It's definitely d6 shots. So we got 5.
Five shots.
Hitting on 4s with the Burning Head.
Didn't change.
Nothing.
Okay.
And I take a mortal. Shooting is complete. Ready to charge?
Yeah, I'm ready for charges.
Okay. Gnashing Jaws. 3. And then the Burning Head.
Hey, look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. And then we're going to do some impact hits.
Okay.
4 mortal wounds.
4 of them die.
And then you have combat phase abilities.
So on a 4-up, my wardens have fight first. Nope.
Nope. So we'll activate with the jaws. We hit on 4s. 4 minus 1.
Good. 4 5-up. Or 4 ups, actually.
We went really fast, and I forgot to ask if you wanted all that defense.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't care. I already have +1 to save.
Okay, good.
So, yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah, they already have a pseudo all-out defense.
Okay.
So 4 4-ups. Okay, I fail 1.
2 damage.
Oh, yeah. So I'm activating the Wardens. I will have 27 attacks into the jaws.
Good.
So let's see. Crits on 5s.
That was 12 mortal wounds. Let's just see if he's dead.
Okay. He's dead.
He's dead. You got him.
I didn't even need to roll for my
Nope.
wounds.
Nope.
Darn it.
Okay, go for it.
So the ballista's gonna, for once, just pile in. Screw it.
Oh, get him.
Okay. 2 attacks. 3s and 4s. Okay. 1. No rend.
Saved it.
Awesome.
I have
All of the attacks.
all of the
I
attacks.
don't even know this thing's pulled.
So here's 6 attacks with the mounts. We missed twice, but we missed 3 times, but we get 1 back because of crit 2 hits.
Okay.
So take 2 or rend 2.
2. Go straight through. Damage.
2 apiece.
Cool. It's almost dead.
And then the guy on top. 4, rend 1.
Okay. 4 6-ups. Let's see. No, it's dead.
Very dead.
Very dead.
Very, very dead. Burning Head with the Flaming Maw, 2d6 attacks. 6. 1, rend 2.
Ooh. Okay. 1 5-up. Okay, I fail it.
Single damage.
Cool. 1 boy dies.
Seraphon completed their turn. 15 points because we picked up treasure from when we killed that guy last turn.
Yes, you did.
And we hold 1-2 more. We don't have Master of the Paths level 2 because we had a couple guys over the line. But, I mean, I just walked away, just engaged with magic, and still picked up a 15-point turn, so I think that's pretty successful. And I still have a significant amount of power on the table.
Yes, you do.
At
Mighty Carnosaur at full health.
full health.
Oh, gosh.
Yep, and a fully pissed off unit of Agrodons.
Yes, and then one that's just kind of sitting here.
He's also pissed off, though.
Yes, always.
So it's really cool. We're getting into your turn.
Yes. And I am having a terrible time trying to figure out what I want to do, but I think I know what I want to do here. First, Ellania has to take the lead.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't have an
Because
option.
I teleported.
Yep.
So that unit now has a 4 board, and I can do 2 cast. So I'm going to do Protection of Hysh. Goes off. So
You got it.
goes off. So 12-inch bubble, 5-up ward. And then I'm going to do Speed of Hysh onto my Banner Blade.
Nice.
Also goes off.
Aggressive.
Yay!
Yay.
I get it. And that's... I'm actually going to rally with Ellania and Ellathor so they don't die. Okay, I get 3 wounds back. And that's going to be it for my hero phase.
Nice.
Anything for you? You have a lot of CP.
I have a lot of CP. Let's go ahead and spend 1, and let's go ahead and bring out the Gnashing Jaws.
Okay.
It comes off on a 9.
Okay.
I've placed the Jaws on the point, just being scary. And then I think we're ready to move.
Yeah, we are.
Let's do it.
So that ends my movement phase. I've shoved my Dawn Rider just a little further that way.
Mm-hmm.
I've moved Ellania and Ellathor up forward, and I've shoved my Banner Blade a blazing 12 inches and taking your objective.
Sprinting.
Sprinting out there.
Yep.
Didn't even need to run. And I have no shooting.
Okay.
All your shooting's in combat or too far away?
I did try and throw to redeploy with the Agrodons, and they just scooched like an inch.
Yeah,
because they couldn't.
have to stay within that objective.
They have to stay within that objective, but I'm hoping not to be entangled next turn and maybe actually get to use that unit. So you have some charges to pull.
Yeah, let's hope. I have one that needs to be done. Ellania and Ellathor. Let's see. I make an 8. Awesome.
Excellent.
And that's it.
I'm going to spend all of my command points for no apparent reason. I'm going to countercharge with the Raptidon or the Agrodon into your faction train. 6?
I think you get in. Yes.
Cool. Scooch him over there.
So the Wardens will activate first.
Mm-hmm.
I will have 13 attacks into the Blazing Skull. And, well, yeah, let's see.
4 mortals.
Gee. And
Keep going. We got 1 wound left.
4s. 2 at no rent.
Dead.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, were you hoping to heal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That kind of was.
Gotcha.
I was hoping to heal.
So
Good serve.
these guys do get to do a pile in, complete a fight.
Yep.
So that's all done. And then off camera, we're going to swing with the Agrodon.
Yep. So that'll end my turn. I get a 13-point turn. I complete the second part of Wrathful Cycles, and I take this point over here. It's not a very eventful turn, but it was a decent one.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
Yep. We're getting to roll off for Battle Round 4. Seraphon have a pretty commanding lead.
Yes.
But we're both in a position where we're going to start really struggling for battle tactics.
Yes.
And I think we're just a bit too green on the new season to be able to call it outright. So
Yeah.
let's roll off for Battle Round 4.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Seraphon are going to take the turn,
Yes, you are.
and we'll be right back. Battle Round 4 is upon us. You are going to try and entangle an objective.
Yes, I am, and it's going to be that one right there again
Mhm.
on a 3-up. Okay.
Entangled.
They are entangled.
It's very strong, taking a 400-point unit and just saying, you stay there now.
You don't get the move
You
from
don't get to
that
play.
corner of the table.
That's wild.
That is. Ooh.
Very, very cool. We have some casting to do with the Salon Star Master, and we're just going to try and bring out a Burning Head.
Hey.
6 does go off. You have it on bind.
I don't know if I really care about the Burning Head, though.
I don't have really any other good spells.
Oh, then
Yeah,
yeah,
you
might
should
as
do
well.
this.
Good. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Whew.
I can't Speed of Huanchi. I'm too far away. I can't Mystical on Forging. I can do a Comet's Call on that one banner guy.
Okay. Sounds good.
It does go off on a 10.
Alrighty. Let's see. No, you're good.
On a 5-up, you take a mortal. Yeah.
Aw.
That is my whole hero phase.
Yes, it is.
You got your responses.
I'm gonna rally my wardens because they need it, and I don't want you to be able to kill them.
Mhm.
So let's see. Wow, that was really good. 5 of them come back.
So you're going to set those up, and we're going to go to move?
Yeah.
Let's move. Movement's complete. We're just throwing the Carnosaur and all of our manifestations back into combat, and then we got a unit, half-strength unit of Raptidons back. Helpful. Very, very helpful.
Yes, it is.
And then that's about it. So you redeployed this?
No, I did not.
You did not?
No.
Did you want to?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Because we definitely talked
Yeah,
about.
we did. Yeah, 5
Cool.
inches.
So-
shove them back.
The reason for that redeploy is we realized that the jaws moved a lot further than we thought it was going to, and with a long charge, we might be able to pick up a tactic by killing that.
Yes, and that would not be good.
So now we're going to do some shooting. We're going to do that burning head into the banner guy. 4 shots. Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing. Again.
Okay.
I'll take another mortal wound for my troubles, though.
Man, that
Burning-
burning head's done
Nothing.
nothing.
And then
Poor head.
the Carnosaur is going to shoot with the Sunbolt Gauntlet. We're going to do that into the banner.
Okay.
No, we're going to do that into the squad of Sentinels, right?
Gosh darn it.
Wardens. We got 6 here.
You're -1 to hit.
1. Round
Okay.
1.
1. 5 up. We make it.
Nice. And now we're going to charge some stuff.
Oh, really?
Jaws.
We make it.
Aggressively making it. And then we'll go with that Carnosaur. 10.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's instantly dead.
Raptidons.
Good. Oh, no, they're not.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And then...
Want to throw Burning Skull in?
No, we're going to reroll.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I guess, yeah.
I have command points for days right
you
now.
do. You 100% do.
Nothing.
No.
Burning Head. Nothing.
No. Emerald
Okay.
Life Swarm?
Emerald Life Swarm. Yes.
Yeah, screw it.
8?
I think that might make it into the Wardens.
No, it's just out.
Darn it. Okay.
Okay. Carnosaur is going to roar your Bannerman. Nothing.
No. Okay. I do get to do it if I want to.
I'm going to do some impact hits with the Jaws into the Wardens.
Okay.
1 mortal wound.
1 to 5 aboard. Okay, I make it. Nothing happens.
Nice. You have a combat phase ability.
Yes, I do. On a 3-up, or 4-up, the Wardens fight first. They do.
Go get those Jaws.
The Jaws are going to die. So activating my Wardens, I will have 37 attacks into you.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just see how this goes. I am only critting on 6s now. 8 saves at Ren 1.
Save 2. And then a bunch of wards as well.
Yes. Does it just die instantly?
You got it. Got it by 1.
Alrighty. It's
My main man, Mitchell here, is going to activate. We got 6 attacks with those 4 limbs. We got crit 2 hits. So we have 7 hits. So take 6 at -1.
I failed 2 of those.
That's 8 damage.
Okay, he's
He's
dead.
very dead.
You just pick him up.
Mitchell!
If I failed a single save, he just died. Oh, okay.
So no battle tactics for me, but we do get 10 points because we hold 1, 2, and more.
Oh,
And I do think that point puts me in such a points lead. Do you have any battle tactics that you can achieve for the rest of the game?
The answer's no.
No.
I would have to table you with
Okay.
that unit of Wardens.
Okay. So because of that, I mean, you could theoretically take your Wardens and like dogpile the Carnosaur and maybe take a point back.
Yeah, I might be able to get 8 points next.
But even if you 8 and 8, I will still win.
Yeah, 100%.
So we are going to call it at that point. Really good game. Nicely done. We're going to wrap up, clean up, give you a final score. We're here for the wrap up. Final score is going to be 49 for the Lumineth Realm Lords and 58 for the Seraphon. Very good game. I think we learned a lot. We're trying new army combinations and seeing how things work. Comment down below what you guys thought about the game, what were your highlights and lowlights, because we're going to talk about ours right now. Let's talk about the Lumineth Realm Lords. MVPs, LVPs, key moments.
I have to give the MVP to the Wardens.
Absolutely.
Wardens did everything this game.
They did everything.
They immediately turned one, just went boop, and just picked up 3/4 of your Raptidons, and
Yeah.
I think the Wardens pretty much carried me.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly kind of wish I just dropped the Stone Guard and took another brick of it.
Yeah.
My LVP is a very contested slot this game. I'm kind of leaning towards Severith.
It's Severith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even the Ballista. I think the Ballista did less than him.
I don't think so. I
But
think,
I
I think
yeah,
the
fair.
Ballista actually killed an Agrodon at one point.
No, that was the Sentinels. I
Okay,
think.
then I don't
But
know.
no, I agree. Severith, for his points, did nothing.
Nothing.
He went up, missed almost every single shot,
Yep.
did 1 damage to the Slon, and then died.
And then immediately died. Just so fast died. Yeah.
What about you?
My MVP for the very first time.
This is alien feeling to hear.
Oh, goes to the mighty Carnosaur.
Gosh.
Good choice, Meachel.
The entire game.
You know, he got in when the getting was good and picked this before the Scourge rules came out, and then it became good. So
Yeah,
I'm super
all
happy.
All of a sudden, it's horrifying.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in every list.
Dude, and it, like, once it gets that +1 damage, and it's like, oh, I have 6 attacks, damage 4.
It's so easy to get that damage.
Yeah, because it can shoot.
Yeah,
like,
it can shoot. Also, you can just fight with your Agrodons first and go, boop. Oh, what? Is it not dead? Carnosaur.
He's still a little squishy.
Yes. Because he did take 6 damage real fast.
Real fast. So you got to kind of protect him. Obviously, Agrodon's really strong. Like, they just ground through everything.
Yeah, just that 30 wound pool, the damage they do, their rend.
Yeah,
Oh.
really good. And then my LVP goes to the Slon Starmaster. He failed most of his casts. And he brought a half-strength unit back. He brought some manifestations out, and I did
a lot of manifestations.
And I did just stand back and fight you with manifestations for a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the last half of the game, you just kept on throwing jaws at me.
Yeah, but what I would prefer to do is not have the Slon, not have the Saurus Guard, and just have another unit of Agrodons.
Oh yeah,
right.
That'd be horrifying.
And then just get off of my table. You know, this is mine, and I will take it.
Yeah, because, I mean,
I
don't think I could do anything against 18 Agrodons.
This mission is wild because...
Just being able to stop something that
like,
full turn.
Having
those Agrodons in that corner for 2 full turns.
That's brutal.
If that didn't happen, I think the game would have ended a lot sooner.
A lot sooner. Yeah, you took a 440-point unit and said you don't get to play.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Especially with their speed.
And I'm not entirely sure how to get around that, because I needed to go there. I had to go kill that other unit.
Because, the only reason you killed that unit was because they were stuck there as well.
Right, because I stuck them there as well. So, like, it's a weird mission. I do like that mission, though.
I do like this.
Yeah.
This is a fun mission. It really punishes you for sitting on the objectives and just creating a castle.
Yes.
Because then you can't move your castle.
Right.
And I think if you ever set up an objective and you were too high in points, and you can just get locked there.
Yeah, I think so too. Or you get pinned into that.
Oh gosh,
yeah,
that'd be bad.
That would be really bad. Very impressive. Really fun. I think Seraphon might have some legitimate play, especially with what people are experimenting with in the meta. Seraphon just have like a deep bench too, of like what they can bring. Yeah, and like I was definitely more on the Crocscore bandwagon. Crocscore really cool, but now without a sub commander, they're too slow.
And now it's just Agrodons.
It's just Agrodons.
Throw cavalry on the board and take everything.
Man,
14-inch move, go.
Yeah, I was just like we were talking off screen, and I was like writing my list out of what it would be of pure Agrodons, and like, oh, it's 2,000 points, and it's absolutely insane.
18 Agrodons and 2 Carnosaurs?
Oh, it's a Carnosaur, a Scarvet, and 18 Agrodons.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it's like, who needs magic? Who needs screens?
Who needs magic when you're in their face turn 1?
Yeah, well, and then the Scarvet gets to pop his once per battle, like, +1 attack, and then you don't lose it because the Carnosaur.
And it's a 1-drop.
And it is a 2, I think.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
darn it. Oh, okay.
It's still like really impressive. Really fun. We are going to clean up, re-rack, and play another game. Next match I think is going to be Sylvaneth versus Nighthaunt, which is a hard matchup for Sylvaneth. But
Yeah,
I think we can try.
I think it's going to be fun.
I think it's going to be fine. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you next week for another battle report.